Hello!
Hello!
Welcome to a slightly different video to normal. We are on Southsea Common. Look at Southsea, it's glorious. On our lunch break.
We like to make use of our days.
Yeah, especially when it's sunny, because Southsea Common is one of the best places you can go and come to. The reason I'm filming this today is because, and I'll probably put it in the description or title of the video, I've got a new camera that I'm going to be taking out on the next holiday, but also for other things that we'll be getting up to in and around Portsmouth and in my life in general. And
hold it up like your glamorous assistant.
Oh, thank you, please. Oh, isn't that wonderful? A wonderful camera. Ah, delightful. This is a brilliant camera, but let me tell you what it is. This is the new GoPro. This is the new GoPro 7 Black. It's a Hero 7 Black. Very nicely displayed there. And what this video is going to do, I just wanted to sort of test the difference between the new camera and the old camera and see if there's anything wrong. So sound issues or if the picture's weird, but the idea is to record higher quality video.
Sorry, there's a doggo approaching.
Oh God, there's a dog.
Hi dog!
That's why I love it down here. Just to come say hello.
Oh no.
No, she's off his own world. Anyway, so the idea is to test it, see what it's like, and then hopefully you can tell me what you think is better. Oh, here we go, his dog.
Hello.
Hi, dog. Hello.
Doggo? Hey. No, don't apologise. Hello.
This is the best. Hello. We're back.
We had a doggy interlude.
Yeah, we had a nice little guest feature there. Okay, so let's switch over to the other camera and yeah, tell us what you think and we'll have a look as well. I don't know if this is the right mode. Anyway, so the noticeable difference for me is that I don't know what you can see because there's no front-facing camera.
Yeah, I could be out of shot.
There's no screen. Yeah, you could be miles away. I don't know. I know that this has got a more wider field of view. There's a little bit of wind today. It's not huge, so hopefully you can't hear anything like that. I don't know. Do we look great? Do we look better? This is also a different resolution, so it's filming in 4K. It's on 60 frames per second. Usually with the other camera it's 1080p, still 60 frames per second when it's front facing, but because the camera, and this is sort of the behind the scenes, is usually just my phone. It's an iPhone 7. You don't get to see the best quality when it's looking at our faces, and that's probably a good thing. So right now you're probably seeing us
keep it a little blurry.
Just a little bit of haze over our faces. So yeah, let's have a look around us. Over here we've got Southsea Common. We've got so this is the War Memorial, and then as we go along there's Joe's mozzarella place. There's hovercraft. There's actually a hovercraft just coming in now. I might just keep videoing so you can see that. All the spray. But what's cool with this is I can actually zoom in without losing any quality. So I'm going to zoom in on the hovercraft and see how that looks. There it comes. This is the cool thing about Southsea. It's just always something happening.
Always stuff to look at.
Yeah. It's either dogs.
It's usually dogs.
Or hovercrafts just landing in front of you. So there you go. It does a daily route, was it every 15 minutes or something?
Something like that, and it's super fast as well. It's only 10 minutes over to the island, which is the quickest route by far, and also it's exciting because it's floating on the water.
It is, and it is literally like being in an aircraft as well. It takes off.
Yeah, and it rises up, and then all the spray goes everywhere, and you can pretend you're about 7 again and having the time of your life.
I have a lot of fun on that. It's cool. And then to the right we've got Clarence Pier, and there's some mini golf. There's a big wheel, and
awesome arcade games.
The best arcade games.
Star Wars arcade games.
Star Wars arcade. That one. Do you know how much like that machine is worth?
Do you know how much money I've spent on that machine?
Well,
probably its value.
I heard.
I've sunk about 30 quid into that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably covered it. No, I heard that they're about $500,000 or something.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's pretty awesome. It's a pod, and you're in the pod, and I think it's like a 270 degree field of view. So it feels like you're fully immersed.
Yeah.
And you go on missions and pilot the Millennium Falcon or an X-wing or
that's so
lots
cool.
of fun times.
I do. I love Star Wars and being able to do stuff like that. So I need to go spend more money over there then, clearly.
All the money. That's
really cool. Approaching us is a microlight. This is just again more things that happen in Southsea. It's a beautiful day today, to be fair. Like, if I had one of them, I'd absolutely be up in it. Yeah, I wouldn't even think about it. Yeah. So this is the new camera. And what I'll do is I will get a shot of the war memorial from where we're sat on this camera, and then I'll do another video on my phone, and then you can compare side by side and we can see which is better.
You would hope it would be the dedicated
You'd hope
camera.
so, wouldn't you? Because I'm not refunding it. I can't get my money back. The chances are, regardless if it's good or not, we're sticking with this either way. It's just the main things are, can I upgrade this camera? Can I improve it? Probably with more money. But yeah, so let's have a look at that side by side shot. So there's a war memorial on the GoPro, and I'm going to switch over to the phone and we'll do a side by side. The GoPro also has like a really cool stabilizer built into it, so you might notice my phone moving a lot, whereas the GoPro might be more smooth. I don't know.
I guess it's quite difficult because you're looking into the sun as well.
That's
It'd be
true.
Interesting to see how they cope with that.
Yeah. So that's a good point. I should feel something behind. Okay, we'll do that. There's Spinnaker Tower. I forget how cool it is to sit here on the common and just see things around us. It's also a children's park to our left, so I need to be very careful about filming that. Cool, what do you think? Which one do you think will be better? We don't know because we haven't seen it yet.
We don't, but I would imagine and I would hope it's the new camera you've just spent lots of money on. Otherwise, Ollie's made a big mistake.
Yeah.
No, it should be. I think my experience of GoPros is limited, and to many models ago. And I think for what it does and for its size, it is amazing. I know there are sort of cheaper knockoffs you can get for, you know, if you're mountain biking or rock climbing or whatever, similar size, do the similar thing. But I do still think there's something really good about a GoPro in terms of the quality you're getting and all the other stuff that comes with it. So they have a dedicated, not that you need this, but other viewers, they have a dedicated like simple film editing studio. So if you don't have other software, you just want something really quick to just, you know, basically crop or slice or whatever, they can do that for you. And also it's pretty smart with how it connects up to your phone.
That's cool. I've already played with that feature.
So yeah, even if you can't see it and it's kind of you've left it somewhere and you're trying to film stuff, it doesn't matter. You can connect it up to your phone and control it from there. You know, record, take pictures, change the settings, change the field of view, that kind of stuff. So yeah,
that's
it's
really
good.
Cool. I'm excited to have a look at this footage. The other thing I was looking at is so when you buy GoPro at the moment, this might be just a sale now. You get a free memory card with it. 64GB SD micro SD card, which is really cool. That's only on the GoPro website, it's not anywhere else. And I was looking to be like, so we're filming in 4K, 60 frames per second, which is the highest quality you can get. And it says that with a 64GB card, you'll get around 2 hours roughly.
That's decent.
Content. So I've also bought a 128GB card to go with it as well.
Yeah.
So that's double, isn't it? So that's hopefully 6 hours of content a day. Oh, and I've bought a load of batteries, so.
Yeah.
Tell me, this is something I need to know. What accessory should I get? What's the most important accessory I should get? I need to know.
It's fully waterproof to 10 metres, isn't it? I was going to suggest a waterproof case, but...
Yeah, I should be able to just chuck it in water and it will be okay.
I'll tell you what is good for all cameras is a Gorilla Pod if you don't have one.
Ooh,
so it's a tripod but with bendy legs. I think it originally was a Kickstarter or crowdfunder idea, but now they're on sale everywhere.
Yeah.
So I've got one for my DSLR. So it has 3 legs, but they're entirely bendable. They're made up of joint and like ball and joint components. So you can just strap it onto anything. You know, a railing. I don't know, just anything. Tree branch.
I'm thinking, I'm going, you know, I love a theme park. Can I just strap it to all the rides?
In theory, I suppose you could. If you've got like something like a rail to hold onto, they're pretty stiff, so they don't fall off. I think, she says. But yeah, those are great. I mean, the only thing is they don't quite work out as a perfect tripod, because once you start bending all the legs, they're not straight anymore. It's quite difficult. But it does have a spirit level. Right. So you can then just readjust them. So even if your 3 legs aren't exactly straight, you can like adjust them until your camera is straight. So yeah, that's cool. A pretty handy thing, and I think they do. I think they do make GoPro compatible, if I remember correctly.
I'll have to have a look and see if we get that. I did order an accessory pack. I don't know what's in that, so
maybe a carry case.
Carry case would be good. Yeah. That's the thing. I've got the one thing I also did order is a screen protector. I feel like if it's going to come on journeys, it's going to be in bags. It could scuff up the screen. So
yeah, it might be worth seeing online as well what other people have done with theirs, and if they found any. I mean, like the front-facing lens, for example, if that needs anything, if you're going to bump into stuff.
Yeah.
You get a chest harness and wear it around the office.
Chest harness. Currently, I'm using the. It comes with like an adhesive sticker that you can attach to things, and it's got one for like a bicycle helmet. That's just what I'm currently using to hold it, but I have got a pole coming as well. I've ordered a lot of things to go with it, but I need to know what the best
I think you're going to need a second vlog where you unpack it all.
Unpacking of the accessories and the camera itself, maybe. I don't know if you're in the shot. I don't know. Okay, let's see how far apart you can go before you're out of the shot.
I'm going. We're about to be in.
I don't know. Can I see on the? I think you'd still be in it, even if you're there.
Really?
Yeah, and this is linear view, so there's like 3 views. You can have wide view, super wide, and linear, and this is linear. What I thought I'd do is test us walking. It's a bit breezier now, so see
check
what.
The stabilization.
Yeah, I can check. So they're saying that this camera basically is a what they call gimbal killer, and I use a gimbal for the phone, which is why you probably notice it's not shaky and all about the place, which is just how I like my videos. So I thought I would give this one a go and see what you think. We're going to go down to the hovercraft, and I might try slow-mo mode. Ooh. And we've just, while sitting and eating lunch, gave the time-lapse mode a go. So here's myself and Lianne eating some lunch. Did you notice Lianne's hand gestures? Because they're brilliant.
So this is new information to me.
Yeah. Leanne likes to hand gesture.
When I
So let's go into. I think it's about to leave. We're going to try and get the hovercraft if we can. We're not going to run and die on the road. If not, we might wait for the next one to come in. But they are about 15 minutes, so we'll see. Beautiful day. Right, we should go. That's where the hovercraft goes. There's a lot of people on the beach. Back to the office.
Yes, let's roll.
Let's go back. So I wanted to bring you out here into Southsea because I wanted to see how the camera performs in low light. So I've come out here to Southsea Common with different settings because, and I'm about to walk into some fencing here. And the reason being that I wanted to bring you back out was because I need to test the settings for, well, let's put it lightly, my MacBook Pro, which is a 2012 MacBook Pro, cannot handle 4K. And I found this out after the footage that we filmed with Lianne, that the MacBook just cannot handle it. So I have to create proxies in Premiere Pro, which I'm sure many of you know if you are vloggers or you're editors or you do video content. That is a pain in the butt. Like, to edit that 10-minute sequence has taken 45 minutes to get, just to prepare that media so that I can edit it. By the way, this background is absolutely insane. My plan at the moment, there looks like there's some sort of fun fair or something over here. Something's going on here clearly this weekend. It's Friday night, by the way, just gone 10 o'clock. So the idea is I'm testing a lower resolution now. I mean, the other thing is that YouTube can't handle anything more than 1080p anyway. So even if I'm filming in 4K, while the quality is great and outstanding, you're never going to see that at the moment unless you have a Chrome browser. Chances are I'm never going to upload anything that's going to be 4K anyway. My God, look at Spinnaker Tower. It's so good. I've just changed my field of view so that it's linear, not wide, so I realised that while that's great probably filming with other people, linear is probably best for this camera. The Mac can't handle 4K media. It can handle 1080p very easily, but not 4K. So what I've done is gone for a sort of in between to see how well it handles, because the other thing the GoPro can do is 2.7K. Now it's all being filmed at 60 frames per second, so the media is always going to be there. By the way, if you can hear in the background, that's the hovercraft just taking off. I'm going to try and go onto Southsea Beach by the War Memorial and try and get a time lapse of that coming in. So I think that would be quite nice to test on the GoPro as well. So I'm testing 2.7K, 60 frames per second. Going to see how the laptop holds up for that. And the reason for all of this testing, and the reason I wanted to bring you guys into it, is because we're going to California soon, and it's important that I understand the media that I'm going to be working with if I'm out in California. So if the media is too big and I'm filming all of that and I bring it back and it's taking me an hour to just render all of the content ready to edit, that isn't ideal for me. Whereas if it's 1080p, 2.7K, that's perfect. Like, if the computer can handle that, and if I have to do minimal rendering beforehand, then that's perfect. That's the way I see it anyway. I have a feeling that I've come here to watch the hovercraft come back in, but I have a feeling that that might have just been the last one that's just gone. We'll have to find out. Okay, so that was a failure across all accounts. So I came down basically too late. The hovercraft that I was trying to get a time lapse of, the last one was at 10 o'clock. It's currently 10:15. I was on the beach for about 15 minutes waiting, thinking it should probably be here by now. And it was obviously never going to come because it's finished its operations for the day. So I'm going to take this opportunity to walk home now. Thank you so much for watching. If you can see me, and if you liked the video, give it a like. More importantly, tell me what you think of the picture quality of this new camera. Tell me if it works for you, or if you preferred, maybe you prefer the old style, the way I shot it on with the gimbal and iPhone, etc. Let me know. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to see future stuff. We are going to California soon. It'd be great if you could come along and enjoy that with us. So we'll see you in the next video. The Florida vlogs will continue on the channel next.